so secret that even you don't know what it is you're doing?
That's right. That's absolutely right. That gentleman who your partner killed this morning, he was our conduit to the location of the weapons stockpiles. Now we're back to square one.
Who are the colonels?
Colonels? What do you know about the colonels?
Well, nothing, I'm afraid.
Well, when the Soviet Union split up, the KGB went freelance. They split up into two groups, the Mafia and the colonels, both fighting for control of black market activity. We believe the colonels have an agent deep in America, codenamed Nautilus.
Odd designation. Does he lift weights?
No one's ever seen him. He stays under for long periods of time. Nerve to steal. How much do the Canadians know?
Well, that depends on the Canadian. Educational opportunities vary from region to region.
The old double-blind maneuver. I used that in Reykjavik in '81. Ever been to Reykjavik?
No, I haven't.
The most beautiful women in the world there. Their skin. Must be the cold air. They found us.
No, I don't think so.
Make a run for the Mexican border. Fresh passports. New IDs.
Well, I'm afraid that I have responsibilities.
Time's up. Watch your step. Adios.
Oh, man, my tools!
Good evening.
What the?
Terribly sorry about this, but a little bit of glue, I'm sure it'll be as good as new. Thanks for coming, Ray.
You mind telling me what the hell's going on, Fraser?
Have you ever seen the Magic Flute?
Oh, yeah, hundreds of times.
Well, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. It's the most interesting evening in the theater.
Oh, yeah. I checked with the FBI file, but I couldn't find squat.
Well, if the FBI files are closed to us, perhaps the RCMP will be more generous with their information sharing. You know, I hope Francesca doesn't mind me using her station.
Yeah, right. She'll never wash those keys again. It'll be like Wayne Newton typed here or something.
I'll just log on to the computer at the consulate and piggyback onto the mainframe database control in Ottawa.
How'd you learn to do that?
Well, early childhood piano training is an asset. Do you have his fingerprint card?
How can she work here? It's like a pigsty. Oh, here it is.
Thank you kindly. Consular access code should override any restricting systems.
That's him.
Karl Almatsov, former major of the KGB. Since the breakup of the Soviet Union, he's been working freelance for gun runners, drug dealers, the IRA, whoever's the price of his wage. He's suspected... Oh, dear.
What? What?
It's top secret.
You're kidding me.
No, I most certainly am not. What I'm doing right now could be considered grounds for treason. I'm afraid you'll have to close your eyes.
Come on, Fraser.
You will have to close...
Come on!
You will have to close your eyes.
Take a chill pill.
Thank you.
Gee.
He is suspected of being involved in the sale of a large shipment of stolen Russian military equipment. This equipment is believed to have entered... No peeking.
Wasn't.
You were.
Wasn't.
Liar. It was believed to have entered the United States during sometime in the week June 23rd through O'Hare. Stop it!
Stop what?
You know very well what. Wait a second, I'm trying to go to the colonels.
What are you mumbling about?
I'm sorry. Basically, Canadian intelligence believes that there is a second armed group known only as the Colonels, and that they will attempt to intercept this shipment.
Wasn't that who the chick at the ballet thought you were, the Colonels?
Exactly.
How the hell did you get into the FBI files?
Hey, it's Canadian file.
RCMP file, sir.
Canadians have computers now.
Oh, strangely, yes. In addition to that, we also have our own news magazine, Maclean's, as well as a special edition of Sports Illustrated, although that is something of a hot potato in the area of cultural protection, which, I might add, the Americans refuse to acknowledge even exists.
That's terrific. You're to stay out of this, detective. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll clear you with the shooting team, but you're to have no further involvement in this. You do, you'll be teaching traffic directing in Zaire.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Zaire has changed its name. It's now the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
I don't care. Now, out. Two of you. Get out.
3 bags full, sir. What the hell does that mean?
Well, that means there was a coup d'etat in the jungle.
Not
right?
that, I mean the computer.
It means that Mr. Hanrahan is in great danger.
Where are we going?
A place where you'll be safe.
Are you sure this is necessary?
That's what I said.
It's quite necessary.
Oh, I need a rest.
I'm putting you straight to bed. Come on. There, you'll be comfortable here.
Do you have a problem?
I don't like old people sleeping in my bed. They smell funny, Fraser.
Perhaps you smell funny.
Are you two going to tell me what Albert is supposed to have done?
Well, there's a couple of things we need to do before we can be certain of anything. In the meantime, please don't answer the door to anyone and don't answer the phone. If one of us is coming over, we'll call, let it ring once, then hang up and call right back. And I'll leave Diefenbaker here with you. You stay.
Fraser, the wolf can't stay here.
Why not?
Because of the, turtle.
Diefenbaker has no interest in the turtle.
The turtle and the wolf are natural enemies, Fraser. They're fighting and they...
Stay. Would you lock the door behind us?
I'll look after you, Turtle.
Ray, I wonder if you could drop me by the consulate. I'd like to see if I can find some more information on the colonels.
Don't you ever sleep?
Well, of course I do, Ray. As a matter of fact, I just had a 30-second nap coming down the stairs. It's very refreshing.
You're an early riser. Well, seeing as you're up and Miss Hannaran's here to see you.
Jewel. Hannaran?
Up to the shop. Yeah. Whoa! Come on, man. Hey. Where's the buddies?
Miss Hanrahan? Detective Vecchio.
Oh, they said you found my father.
Who said?
The Veterans Hospital at Fort Keegan. They called me last night.
And we only put that inquiry on the computer yesterday. I mean, they don't waste any time.
Came as fast as I could. They said you found him. 4 years, I'd almost given up hope. Where is he? Is he all right?
Yeah, can I see some ID?
Certainly.
Thanks. Hate to have to ask this, but your father ever worked for the government?
Oh, he was an accountant. Till his breakdown. He was taking treatment at the vet, and then he disappeared. Detective, I really must see my father.
Yeah, okay, I'll take you to him.
Do you often sleep at the station?
I live by my wits, a calling that affords me at times no great measure of security. Vecchio.
Ray, I just heard back on that missing Hanrahan guy. He had a daughter.
Francesca, way to be all over that job. Guess who's in the car with me?
I don't know. That's a pretty good question, seeing as the daughter drowned 2 years ago.
Hang up the phone. Go on.
Okay.
Take me to him.
No.
Take me to him or I shoot.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Shoot. Look, I don't care, lady. Go ahead. Shoot. I don't care if you kill the both of us. I'm nuts. Come on, let's go.
Slow down.
I'll kill both of us. Let's go.
Slow down.
Yeah, okay.
Get in. Hi.
Hey, hat's on fire.
Huh?
Hat's on fire.
Oh, Dave! Holy! That hat thing, that was a mistake. Don't get the wrong idea about me. I'm a serious man.
Yeah, right. Okay, see some ID?
Maybe you should show me some ID, Ray Kowalski.
What is it? What are you saying?
3 years ago, the Bureau CCO division started tracking a mob lieutenant in Vegas known as Armando the Bookman Lagostini. Turns out Ray Vecchio is a dead ringer for Lagostini. So what do? They start grooming him. And then what do you know? What do you know happens? Car crash! Car crash, the Bookman's killed. Was it an accident? You be the judge. Anyway, this opens up a window of opportunity. So the feds slide in Ray Vecchio as the Bookman. But this is a fragile cover, so they need to cover the cover. They need a new Ray Vecchio to slide in there at the Division 27 Chicago PD. They pick you.
How do you know all this?
I know everything. I know everything. They tell me everything. I mean, I know everything. You graduated from high school with a 61% average.
62.
That's a failing average where I come from. You're 5'10.5". You weigh 159 pounds. Your vision is 20/60. You got, 20/45.
Stigmatism. I had astigmatism.
You got a tattoo on your left shoulder. Champion's mark.
There's a right shoulder, right?
Satellite photos are often reversed.
What do you want?
I do the talking. I do the talking. You draw the conclusions. Get it? Get out! Get out of the car!
But...
Sorry. Put a little bit of glue and it'll be okay.
I woke up and you were gone.
Oh, I had to go out and get something for my headache.
Oh, I need a drink.
Now, you know I don't have money for that sort of thing.
I can give you money. Look at that.
Where did you get that?
I got it yesterday in the park.
In the park? Do you know what this means? Everyone's been looking for this. There must be a code or something.
Oh, yeah, a microdot.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Shall we call the police?
No. This is your chance to be a hero.
How?
Well, you're gonna get these men.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. And I'm gonna be right with you, and nobody'll ever laugh at you again. Oh, make me proud, Albert.
All right, Ruth. I will. Oh.
Let's go. You wait for me downstairs, and I'll put the dog in the back.
Oh, Ruth, this is wonderful.
Oh, and my car is in the alleyway.
All right.
Now, let's see what we've got for you in the fridge.
One ring hang-up call again?
That's correct. He's one of the men from the theater.
You found him?
When I came back, I wanted another look around the room.
What kind of person would strangle someone to death? Not answering. Ruth? Albert?
It's still warm.
No one's here.
Diefenbaker.
Chicago PD.
I think he's gonna be all right. The drug knocked him out before he could finish all the meat. That probably saved his life.
What kind of person would poison a dog?
A malfeasant.
Malfeasant?
A bad person. We need a car.
Chicago PD, need the car.
It's this way.
It's going! Move it! Watch it! Move it! Get going! Move it! Come on.
There's rubber marks here where the tire was flapping. These metal scrapes are from when he was riding on the rim. And this is a gasoline spill. It's low octane. There was dirt in the line.
Hey, you think I'm losing my hair?
No, it's full-bodied and bushy, Ray. It's this way. At the rate he's losing gas, he couldn't have gotten much farther than this.
Maybe he got gas.
Oh, Ray, come on. You know it's impossible to find a gas station in downtown Chicago.
Hey, that's my car.
Move it, come on. Get the leg out.
Russian weapon. Shh.
Come on, come on.
Has Yuri returned yet?
I have a feeling Yuri will not be returning.
Knuckles.
Knuckles is a bogeyman used to frighten children. Are you a child?
No.
Get back. So get back to work. Whoever has a microdot also has the location. We lose these guns, we lose everything.
We have to hit the police. We must trust someone. Ruth? Ruth? Ruth?
What if it is not us?
If he shows up here, he dies.
Come on.
He wanted to be a hero.
Well, you just take care of him. Keep your head down.
Oh.
Okay? Keep.
Oh, finally.
Finally what?
It's over. I almost had you 3 years ago with the diamond merchant and that 9,000 pairs of fake French blue jeans in Antwerp.
I've never been to Antwerp.
Again last year at the boat show in Buenos Aires. Remember that? With that freight full of fake Dave Clark 5 memorabilia?
I hate the Dave Clark 5.
20 years. In 20 years I've hunted you, Nautilus.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I think 20 years ago, she still would have been a child.
I was in 8th grade.
You're in the 8th grade? Well, if the 8th grade would make you what, 12 and a half, 13? Plus 20, 32. No, that's a valid point. That's a valid, oh, so you're the one. I knew it. I was right the first time, wasn't I? I don't want to know how old you were 20 years ago or what grade you were in, because it's too confusing to me. I'm not good in math, so.
Well, actually, I was educated at home. And my exams, well, they were all flown in by bush plane.
Drop it! Move!
It's good work, Ray.
Thank you. All right, let me get this straight. You're not Nautilus, right? Okay, and she's not Nautilus, right? And I'm not Nautilus.
Nautilus, who's Nautilus?
Drop your guns,
So,
all of you.
She's Nautilus.
Is that right?
Never mentioned Nautilus.
I realize that.
Drop it!
She had your man Yuri killed.
So she's real. Nautilus is real.
Very real.
Hello, am I the only one here who doesn't know who Nautilus is?
Yes, it would appear so, Ray. I had my suspicions when I first disarmed you. The way you laid your finger along the trigger guard. It's very professional.
Partners means sharing. You ever hear that
Yes,
phrase?
I understand that.
Partner.
Could we deal with it later?
Sharing.
And when you strangled Yuri, you used your knitting for the garrote. I detected traces of lanolin from the wool around his throat.
Very clever. But right now, it's not doing you any good, is it?
you're not gonna get out of here.
Who's gonna stop me?
I am. You used me. You lied to me every step of the way.
Oh, shut up. People lie. You lie. That's life.
No, not about you. I had real feelings about you.
You know what? You're an old fool. And you're right, you're a coward. You hide behind ideas of love when the fact is, you're afraid to take what you want.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid anymore.
Don't make me shoot you.
You're going to have to.
It's interesting you should mention the Dave Clark Five, Mr. Pike, since it's not generally known that they were more than merely entertainers.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. You've ruined everything, you old fool.
Where'd he go?
For service to his city and his country, well above and beyond the call of duty, I present this citation to Albert Hanrahan.
Blank, there's nothing written on it.
Of course it's blank, you fool. Do you think the CIA wants to broadcast its assets? The fact there's nothing written on it proves that it's genuine.
You're both on the loose.
Mr. Pike?
No, I work with Pike. Name's Ike. Nada went back to Mother Russia, part of a prisoner exchange.
What about the Nautilus?
Escaped. They were transferring her back to Federal. Took out 3 cops with 1 knitting needle. Pike wanted you to have this.
Thank you kindly. She's out there somewhere.
If it takes the rest of my life, I'll find her. Until we meet again. Signed, Pike.
Highwinds northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. Sport directions on this map, but you're only